Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Douwe Egberts full-bodied French ground coffee. And if we take a look at the pack, it says resealable at the top, and it's actually got a Starbucks style resealable clip on the back of the bag, which is a nice touch. A lot of coffee makers should perhaps do the same thing. It says master coffee roasters since 1753. It's a number 5 strength full-bodied French, and it says aromatically sensuous and strong, suitable for all coffee makers. On the back of the pack, it says, at Douwe Egberts, we don't believe there is ever a reason to compromise on quality or taste. Full-bodied French is our strongest blend with a rich and sensuous aroma that will fill your home. Smooth yet bursting with flavour, take time to savour and enjoy. Delicious coffee is an art, and one that we have been perfecting for over 260 years, creating blends with distinctive character and subtle flavours. We are as dedicated to making the perfect blends now as ever. It says unique blend of beans roasted and ground especially for you, suitable for all coffee makers. The best before date on this is actually, it's pretty short. It's about 3 months to go on this one. Yeah, about 3 months. It's April 2017 and we're nearly at the end of January now. On the side of the pack, it's got consumer information, phone number, address, email, Facebook. Learn more about our sustainability efforts and our preferred partner, UTZ certified on, and there's the web address. Packaged under protective atmosphere, ground coffee, and this was £1.29 for 227 grams, this coffee. On the other side, it's got preparation. Everyone has their own unique way of preparing coffee. We recommend using 1 dessert spoon of coffee per cup. Add a little more or less depending on your personal taste and strength preference. And it's also got storage information. It says the aroma and flavour of ground coffee can be affected by light and air. Once open, fold and squeeze pack to release excess air and seal tightly using the resealable tabs. Stored in a cool, dry place and used within 2 weeks of opening. So they say try the rest of our range. They do a number 3 smooth original, a number 4 dark Italian, and a number 4 flavourful decaf. And there we go, master blenders, and it's a Dutch address for Douwe Egberts. So that is the pack. If we take a look at the ground coffee, it's really finely ground, quite dark. Yeah, when you open the pack, it's got quite a sort of state. Now that I've seen the sell by date on it, it makes sense, but it has got quite a sort of stale smell to this one. Quite sour. It's a sort of gravy smell. Yeah, it's not very nice. To be honest with you, I do not know why I purchased this coffee, because I know that Douwe Egberts do terrible coffee. So yeah, I did make a cup, and it's sort of got a sort of grainy, sort of cereal taste to it. Slight chocolatey flavour, but it's just that overwhelming sort of clover taste that you get from it's typical in Robusta beans, I've noticed. It just makes it totally undrinkable. plus, like say, it's nearly out of date, so this was a bad coffee to start off with, and it's almost out of date, so it's double bad, if you will. The only thing I will say is that the resealable tab on the top of the bag, why would you put that on there? It's a bad coffee to start off with, so why would you put that on there? It's wound me up a little bit, because there's good coffees out there that don't put this on their bags. So this being on there is it's just a sort of gimmick sort of thing. They're trying to get you to buy the coffee, but it's a terrible coffee. I don't understand why they put the resealable tab on the top of this bag. I wouldn't mind if some of the decent coffee makers did that, but they don't. Like I say, why would you want to keep this coffee fresh? It's terrible. Another thing it says on the back of the pack, it's just a joke from start to finish. It says, we have been perfecting. Delicious coffee is an art, and one that we have been perfecting for over 260 years. 260 years it has taken them to get to this point. If I'd spent 260 years to get to this point of selling this product to the public, I would be ashamed of myself. I just want people to know that do not buy any Douwe Egberts coffees. They are absolutely awful. It's just Robusta beans. If you just want a caffeine fix and you're not bothered about the flavour, I'd say go out and buy this, because Robusta beans do contain more caffeine than Arabica beans. But if you drink your coffee for the flavour foremost, just do not go anywhere near this coffee. I'd like to say Douwe Egberts really should. I feel like they're conning the public by selling this. I would say, if you were contemplating drinking this coffee, go out and buy a jar of instant coffee, because the instant coffee will taste 10 times better than this coffee. There's only one place this coffee is going, and that is in the bin, because it is that bad. I'd like to hear anyone's opinions of this coffee. Anyone who likes this coffee, anyone who agrees with me and dislikes it, I'd like to hear your opinions in the comment section below. Give this video a like, and if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. And that was my quick review. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.